Hello, Sacred Spiritual Healer here for your collective wave reading for the day, overall energy for the collective, I should say, on this journey. Spirit wants us to start with our advice first and go to the reading. So I'm just shuffling up the cards. Didn't do it prior. Did cleanse everything, of course, and meditate. Alright, so Spirit, what messages did you have for them this morning? Also be aware that we are in the shadow side of, the front shadow side of Mercury retrograde, which is October 31st, sorry, October 31st to November 20th. Thank you. So, of course, we'll have that energy coming up soon. You may be feeling it already. Thank you. Alright, so balance your inner yin-yang, masculine, feminine energies. Do some meditation if you're usually do any yoga. It's good for helping you balance your chakras and your whole overall body, right? But yin and yang with feminine and masculine energies, you know, give equal to the feminine side of you as to the masculine side of you. So whether you're working out or polishing your nails, right? It's something that you would do for both sides, helping you balance yourself. And also be mindful to the vitamins that you're taking. Some may have estrogen or testosterone in them, something of that nature, which would send your body in a different balance. Bloodstone, blood cleanser, banish evil and negative energy. Nurture your unique talents and get into mission. Sorry, I dropped a bunch of cards. So nurture and get into mission, Spirit says. That's that one. Crystal healing. The crystals will help heal you holistically, physically, mentally, emotionally, and on a spiritual level. They realign energies and dissolve disease at the core and reboot, or at your root cause, and help you reboot. There. All right. Let's get some. Alright, so we have again 2 full moon witches. I know we're going into the new moon, however. The ring around the moon witch and the broomstick witch. Alright. Both movement away from each other. Time for banishing negative things that no longer serve you. On this new moon is still, you can, between now and the new moon, you can spend time doing releasing, right? Banishing, releasing things that no longer serve you, people, places, things, etc. And then either on the new moon or the day after, you can begin your bringing things in, calling things into you. All right, if you need any assistance on meditations for those, or for rituals, I also do spell work. If you email me on the link below, as well as inner child healing and guidance on the journey. So, let's see. 111, it's intuition. Listen to your gut, follow your spirit guides, follow your heart. You're on a spiritual path. You're on the right spiritual path. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, optical illusion. Take another look. Something that you think is there might not be, or something that's you're not seeing is there. Walk in nature. Mother Earth will heal you. You heal her as you walk on her. Be careful of snakes. If you're walking barefoot, usually I like to walk in sandals or barefoot to be closer to the earth, but snakes are out a lot here at the coast. Quick action required now. So something is required of you to take quick action. So ask your spirit guides, watch for the signs and synchronicities that the spirit is giving you, because there's something you are not doing that needs to be done immediately. Can't stress that enough. I mean, immediately is like almost shouting in my ear. Divine Masculine, this message is for you. How's that? And this was on the top of the other deck there when I went to put those back. Union, as above, so below. I'm going to put that with the quick action in these. How's that? Like that. And get a couple of these, and we're going to get right into these readings. We're not going to do an hour and a half long reading today because I have all the zodiacs to get done. Yesterday's Earth sign or Virgo took quite a bit of time. Balance your crown chakra. Be sure and do your meditations every morning, every night. Balance and align your chakras, activate them, ask spirit, open, activate, and balance my chakras. And your balance base chakra, again, also don't, for those of you that have not gone to Jupiter 1111's YouTube page, she has free videos on chart activating your chakras. Excellent videos, they work. You'll be amazed. New moon, yes, we have a new moon coming. So these energies, these things needing to be done are before the new moon, spirit saying. Balance your third eye chakra. Forgive yourself and let it go. Tell yourself, I forgive you for allowing these people to hurt me, or for whatever has happened to you in your childhood or your past. These are some of the same ones coming out from yesterday. Call on archangels and pamper yourself. DM or DF. Both of you need to pamper yourself. Show yourself love. Your self-care. Okay. So like I said, I haven't shuffled like I usually do prior to turning on the camera. But I thought maybe it was 3. Thank you. Okay. True and precise overall energy for the divine collective on this day, please. True and precise message. Divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine masculine, please. Too many again, Spirit. Too many again. And I know you're telling me to take this one. Some of these came out yesterday. We have 2 groups again. We seem to have some masculines are either just starting out on the found the page, because we seem to have 2 groups again, just like yesterday and the other day. It's been happening a lot, actually. These are the feminines. Wow, a lot of dark cards. Crocodile in the water, watching, waiting. This feminine is in the water element with her third eye open in her emotions, deep emotions, just watching to take action on her prey, or just to take action. And then she knows she needs to go into the light, but this right now is kind of like almost like the hangman energy, where getting the enlightenment from the divine, getting the download, seeing with the third eye, but just going within and pausing, like a pause before movement to the lights. with the Scorpio, when you find the light, you're going to move towards it, but you're ready to sting anything that interrupts you. You come here, the dark energies all around you. Perhaps that's part of the shadow of the retrograde. You still have to do some shadow work. You're going in the light, and you know you have the power within you to make things happen, to sting, or to protect, either one. You are enlightened, and you are listening to your higher self. You are in tune to the divine and moving accordingly in and out of the shadow. So perhaps you're going in and doing some shadow work on yourself, healing the things of your past. Okay, so this masculine group is Panther in the dark, waiting, watching, being protective, ready to pounce as well. A lot of dark, emotions going on right now. Again, I think since I was encouraged to mention the retrograde of Mercury, I think that this might be wise, because so much emotion being seen by the group right now. You can probably sense that there's something out there just waiting to come in towards you, so you're on the defense, or really watching for what that is that's coming to you. So there's that one. And your energy is like the firefly, short, but you get bursts of light energy and fiery energy, but then you get back into your emotions, which is like that push and pull, right? You're going in deep into the emotions, you're healing yourself, doing the work, come up to the light, you get all fired up from something that triggers you, go back into the emotions and start all over again. That's the journey. You have to go in and heal yourself when you're triggered, and don't react, right? You can reply, you can reach out, but don't react. You can respond. That's that one. And then the bat energy is much the same. It's going to be where they're coming out at the dark, the light. They know the light is there. They're following the moonlight. Their spiritual guidance is there. This is air energy. But the wings here on the bat, you see, are red for fiery also. So while they're ready to take flight, they're up out of the dark to the light. Is a lot like the energy here, right? They're going down into the depths of their emotions, doing some healing, doing shadow work, seeing and asking spirit guides, what is it I need to heal? What is it I didn't want to see in the dark of my soul? And then come up and heal and go back to the light and share your love and light with others. And it again is part of the journey where, you get triggered to remind you of something that needs healing. So this is how we heal ourselves, how we grow in our strength, in our high priestess energy. Okay, so this one has been doing the journey a little bit longer. Sly like a fox, all yellow and cute. Look at that. He's almost like he's smiling. He's a sly fox, that's why. So it's an earth energy. He's very, they're in their elements. They can come out dark in the dark or light, but here he's in his energy of the yellow. He's feeling his aura bright. He knows he's a sassy, sly fox, and just watching for something to catch him off guard. Listening, and they hear you, their counterparts. They're listening for their counterpart. They are watching the counterpart to make his move. That's what I'm hearing. He's watching his counterpart to know when it's time to make his move. This person's also more earth energy, very earthy, grounded. The wild Mustang, the horse, in his intuitiveness, his connection to the divine source, using his third eye open to see the things before him, to see what he needs to run towards, and he's ready to move forward. He's ready to run to his counterpart, to be free together. And we have the lizard again in the, we have a passion pinkish here, with the enlightenment of the aura is bright and like very happy and glowing fire sign. So he too is watching to catch his prey. You know, the lizards stick their tongue out and catch the fly or the bug. So this lizard's watching to see when it's time to make his move as well. So this group will probably, maybe they're waiting to go into union here in October, November, and this group is further behind, still doing the work, but at least they're awakened and doing the work. They're going down into their emotions, going to their shadow side to heal those things of the past, their past life, their regressions, their past generational pains, or their past inner child hurt and pain. Okay, I'm gonna get, I love this deck. I think even though I've had some of the other ones so much longer, the Spellcaster's deck is probably one of my favorites. Not for tarot, not just seeing all my amazing spiritual oracle cards. They're just the right size. They're beautiful in color. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck, okay, we've got someone, the Knight of Wands, moving forward, flight, fast movement, but not completely in his truth. His shield is down, coming forward on the eagle, the hawk, my bad. Alright, Spirit, Divine, true, precise messages for the Divine Collective, please. Just going to do the collective as a whole today. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles, 7 is a Chariot, King of Swords, upright swords, 7 of Swords, Temperance to balance things. We have the 8 of Wands, fast movement of communication. Move some of these up a little bit so I can spread them out. And of course, ending with 6 of Lovers. Alright. That's what's on the table. This is for the overall. Remember, these all readings do not resonate with everyone. Genders are irrelevant. Time is irrelevant. An illusion, I should say. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then you can switch the energies if you want, or check out another reading. Okay, Spirit, true and precise messages for the collective on this wave, please. True and precise messages for the collective on this wave. Judgment, 20 on the bottom. Okay. So we have, like we said, the Ace of Pentacles. Understanding the science of the journey, working on the science of the journey within yourself. A lot of green here, a lot of growth in this journey that you've had. Being one with nature has helped you grow. and work on your pentacles, of course. But as this is, you've grown much in the science of the journey. Okay, and we have Chariot, wanting to move forward with love. The spirit guides are driving you. They're almost, in this one, it almost looks like the spirit guides are pushing you forward to move this world, or the new beginning, to move it forward divinely, with divine guidance. Because you are the masculines are the King of Swords. Their truth is up, so they're being in their truth, not really all that happy about having to be in the truth by the looks of his face, which always cracks me up. Still being, he has his loyal wolf with him. So loyalty is important to, it's his base, his loyalty, it's on, the wolf is on his feet, so it's like his foundation of loyalty, and he is in his truth. But I was just drawn to the fact that on this chair that he's on, each armchair has this very mean looking cat. I'm going to hold this up and see if you can see it. Hang on, it's going to take me a minute. Can you see the arm of that chair? There. Hopefully you were able to see it. Anyway, they're reminding me of something like bothering him. Almost, not the karmic maybe, but almost like some devil energy annoying him, that's just sticking to him, almost like dark spirits maybe, something from the dark side keeping him having that. This is really interesting. Spirit, help me to see the importance of what you want me to tell them regarding this. These energies. It's like dark spirits at his side. His shadows. There's still some shadows that need to be, I think we have that, yeah. It's almost like, it matches this actually. It almost looks like a panther. So it's like the shadow energy of him. He still needs to go in and do some healing of his shadow work. Thank you, Spirit. Because with this belt and being shown, he feels tied to that shadow. Whatever it is, it's still hindering him from moving forward, getting up and moving forward. But he is in his truth and he is loyal. He just can't shake these dark energies, and that's because he has to go into his shadow self, his inner child. Way back when, asked Spirit to show him what he doesn't want to see, what this dark entity is that he needs to face and heal, so there can be movement forward, healthy movement. Okay, we have Seven of Swords, walking away from things that no longer serve him, whether it's battles over karmics, but he is keeping his eye on the flame, his purpose, taking only the tools that he needs, taking forward only that which he needs. Temperance is here to balance things out, equal give and take. The sunrise here and the flowers are blooming. These are tulips. Got one. Divinely guided. This temperance is here for the divine to help you balance things so that you can bloom in the sunrise. Allowing for this fast movement, communication forward. The divine counterpart is flying in the same wind as the communication, and these always remind us of 11:11, right? And this is that reminds me of a superhero. He's trying to be your hero, but he's moving with the communication to the divine, towards the divine, not away from the divine, not like swimming against the current, not flying against the wind. He's going with everything. So things are moving easily, smooth, in the divine direction. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Getting a pain in my side, on my left side, if that's someone needs to do some stretching, some yoga, some healing. Perhaps it's the pain in the side, such as this card. Queen of Swords. So she's the queen. She's been enlightened. She knows where she's going. She's ready to cut out the things that are in her way to get to this Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. We're coming up out of the storm clouds to the following the divine. Making her mark. Making her mark. What else about this Eight of Wands? Let's clarify this Eight of Wands. Coming up out of the storm, making her mark. What is this about the Eight of Wands, please? Thank you. King of Wands and making her mark with or without her King of Wands, because he's in reverse. So she's ready to move forward with or without her counterpart. She's going in, she's doing the work on herself. She knows she's the High Priestess and that she's being strong. And she's just waiting to make her mark, just as they were waiting, right? They're waiting to make their sting. So this High Priestess in this set is waiting, and she's willing to move forward with or without the counterpart, as we should be, because this journey is about self-love first, being strong enough, knowing we don't need the counterpart, but we want this union, right? Because it's divinely guided. We are self-sufficient, but with the two we can be so much more. Yes, she's had to cut away the Eight of Swords. She has already felt stabbed and blindfolded and kept in the storm clouds of the dark. She's come up out of her dark energies. She's gone in and done the healing to become that Queen of Swords, to become the Queen of Cups. She's come up out in her emotions and knows now how to weld her energy and how to manifest. Using her emotions to manifest. Four of Swords was resting. Thank you, Spirit. The divine counterpart is resting, knows that they need to be strong, so they're resting, seeing how they need to move forward in this. They know they want to bring a gift forward, a token of a peace offering, I'm hearing, for this queen, the queen, the counterpart, divine feminine, because he's dreaming of the Six of Cups, being able to give that cup of love with equal give and take, to be joyful and childlike, as the inner child's here playing in the sunlight with the kite. Wanting to come in out of the cold to move things forward. What's the Five of Coins for? Because justice came in regarding Justice came in regarding what was manifesting. So, what was being manifested? They manifested this new beginning. They were manifesting while they rested this new beginning so that they could move forward with the chariot. Thank you. Clarify chariot. Chariot. The Knight of Swords. The mask is partially open, so he's in partial truth. Moving forward, Ace of Wands knows the connection that you're one soul divided, and protecting the flame, protecting the journey, because they know that you're the Empress, birthing that new beginning, birthing the new business together, the harvest, bringing in the harvest, and wants to bring forth a message as a Page of Wands, while the Page is an immature energy, childlike, but very pleasant childlike, not immature in a way of sneakiness. Page, clarify Page of Wands, what's the communication coming forward? To the Page of Coins, about the battle being over and he won. He's in his truth. He is in his emotional truth. He's coming forward as a King of Cups in his emotions. The battle is fought and won. He wants to come in out of the cold, giving his truth, so he can have the 10 of Cups with you, loyal with his divine flame, hoping that you are. Temperance is coming in to balance this after the truth has come out with the Queen of Wands, so that she can put down her wands, put down her swords, as the Queen of Swords over here, moving into the Queen of Wands, passionate towards her King of Swords. Clarify King of Swords, please. Clarify King of Swords. And what is this? What are the shadows? I want to know. Yeah, the Knight of Wands came in with communication regarding this connection, the two flames. Knowing that King knows that you're the key to the heart, the two ones, the two flames, right? That is one. Bringing you the Sun, happiest card of the deck. A new day, a new beginning. It's also that you're studying the galactic, the quantum physics behind the connection, with the Sun card right there, so that they can have the Four of Wands together, stable, stability together, that path of happy ever after, but balanced, equal give and take, guiding them. The divine is guiding them, making them strong. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Oops, Seven of Swords, please. Again, judgment came in regarding him walking away from things that no longer served him. He walked away because judgment came in. Thank you, Spirit. So no Tower, knock on wood. If you saw the Virgo reading, it was Tower after Tower. If you haven't in your Virgo there, then you might want to watch it. You might be more to this. But he walked away from things that no longer served him because judgment came in. Eight of Cups. Walked away from everything else that didn't serve him and is focused on the cup that is the divine cup, the divine connection with the divine feminine, and knows and is knows that she's the leader, is following her light now in his emotion. You can see he's waist deep in emotion, but he is moving forward with the world. He knows it's divine timing and is been enlightened and awakened with this journey and is just feeling free. You know, this World card reminds me a little bit here of like the Fool, ready to take that leap with his arms spread out. Temperance is here, balancing, doing the balancing. Excuse me. so nice out, I thought I'd just let the sun in. Alright, where were we? Temperance. Clarify temperance, spirit, clarify temperance. The King of Coins. The King is building up his pentacles, his coins, all in green, all in his heart chakra, knowing that he's filled with love, so he wants to move forward. Forward to the divine, calling on the divine to give him direction, to move towards you. Anything else for the King of Coins? To bring in the harvest. Put an end to the fighting. Because again, he knows that you're the key to his heart. He wants to come in with a gift for you so that you can both be prosperous together. What's the Eight of Wands, please? Sorry, I got to change decks. 37 minutes. Really trying to keep it under an hour. Clarified by the Eight of Wands on the bottom. Movement forward. Anything else for the Eight of Wands? Anything else for the Eight of Wands? Oh. When we movement forward, remember that the Tower can be a good thing, not just a bad thing. So we always look at it as the foundation crumbling down because change needs to be made. Sometimes it's that proposal or something so big and so good that it also rocks your world. In this case, we're saying that it's the good, it's going to rock your world, whatever it is. Moving out any other parties, but coming in like fireworks to celebrate and have strength. Okay. Lovers, clarify the lovers, clarify the lovers, clarify the lovers. They really wanted to jump. They're hard to hold on to. Hangman on the bottom. Gonna move this up to the center, okay? So the Emperor wants to come forward out of the King of Pentacles, knowing he's the King of Pentacles, but yet he also knows he's the Emperor. Moving forward, he knows he needs to be your Emperor, he knows he needs to be the Hierophant to his Queen of Swords. Not sure when he comes in with a communication if she's going to accept her or cut him down with her sharp tongue. In this card, I always say the sword upright is in her truth, but with words, because it's communication. In sharp communication, she can, you know, say things that will just cut him down to a page. Per se, she's in her intuition, following divine guidance, and in her power. Clarify the Queen. Clarify the Queen. And still a little fiery, like the Queen of Wands, very red. no longer laying around resting. She wants movement forward, and she's getting movement forward with the third Eight of Wands. You have 3 Eight of Wands on the table. The Moon wants to move. They both know there's this connection, and it's illuminated. Regardless to the shadow sides, they understand one another and are willing to move forward together in those energies, to work on it together while they move forward. This would be this side most likely that's going to move forward together, because this side is so dark still that Spirit would definitely bring a Tower before that. Still has more growth to do before union. Clarify the Moon. Thank you. Clarify the Moon. No, I told you they wanted you to jump. Want to work on things because they know that it's an equal give and take of emotional balance. But with the Star card here, he also knows she's the star. She's the one that leads the way and lights the way. He's putting down the burdens so that he can move forward with the Queen of Cups, so they can have 6 of Cups together and be joyous, like their inner child, their innocence of a child. Thank you. Because Temperance is here to help them balance that energy, help them to heal, so that they can have union. Anything else for that section? Because they're moving forward with the 4 of Wands to have that happy family. You have 4 Wands here as well. 4, 4, and 4 is protection. Okay, but I almost want to, oh, didn't see these here. Okay, this goes to these 3, right? So, tired of being stabbed in the back, which is this guy. Putting things down that no longer serve him, having to walk away, is this one. Okay. And Firefly, in and out energy, right? Going down, heel, back. So Justice is coming in to help them because they are doing the work and they are following the light. Clarify 10 of Swords for this group. Clarify 10 of Swords for this group. Wants to move forward as a Page. With truth, but has to make that decision blindly and put an end to that fighting. Come in as a Knight of Wands with communication, but not in his truth. And he's also in and out energy, right? And then 6 of Cups, because they want the equal give and take. They want to be abundant in all things. But they know also someone here is watching them, perhaps on social media or around them, but someone is watching. So be careful with that one. That cat on the top is like the cat in the bottom that you're clarifying. So you have this cat and it ends with a cat in the bottom. So someone is watching for whatever reason, like prey to pounce on, but sneaky. Just trying to catch you off guard. Clarify 6 of Cups. What's the cat about, Spirit? What's the cat about? Thank you. Money, Devil energy. Someone in Devil energy is trying to catch you off guard regarding your abundance, your blessings. Clarify 7 of Swords. A choice again to be made. What path to follow? Putting down the things that no longer serve him, but he has to make the right choice, the right path. and he wants regarding his lover, his divine feminine. So perhaps this masculine is confused as to which one is his divine. Justice will come in and show them. There's no question, right? When you feel that energy. Justice came in with this group, with the Firefly that was doing the work, going in and out and healing. They came in. He is now the Hierophant, or rising to the occasion of being a Hierophant, because he wants to give that cup of love, that ace. He wants to be able to give his divine feminine the cup of love. Anything else on these three cards? Anything else on these three cards? What's the odds? I don't even know how that happened. Okay. So, for the lovers, it's time for you to go into hermit stage to think about this. Follow the light. Your divine feminine is your light. She's guiding you. She's helping heal you. As she heals herself, she heals you. So follow the light. The Nine of Cups. Someone's watching you, trying to take your things. Go into the hermit stage. Follow the light. Your divine feminine and spirit is all around you to guide you. I don't know how we ended up with two hermits in this deck. I mean, this deck's pretty old. I dare say 20-some years old. About 20 years. And I don't think I've ever seen two hermits in it. Right, and we know these ones are going forward with this group. Okay. So, everything else was good, just that since these were so dark energy, like they were new, I kind of clarified them just separate, that's all. Alright. I'll get you some angel advice. Keep going in and doing the work. See what, you know, ask yourself what's the three best things that have happened to you in your childhood and be grateful. Then go in and ask what's the three worst things that have happened to you in your childhood and heal those things, right? Heal things that people that have betrayed you, people that have hurt you, or that things that happened to you as a child. If you're on this journey, you've probably had a rough things happening, because it's part of strengthening you. Without the mountains to climb, we don't become stronger. It's like without working out at the gym, you don't get strong. Well, these trials and tribulations on this journey are your gym. They are making you strong for the journey. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So if you knew that the spirit guides and the divine is going to have your back, what would you go do? And on that same thing, trust your path. Your soul purpose, your mission is what the path is. Alright, take a break, which is the hermit stage, right? Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Stop doing the same old thing. Yesterday we had this card, and it's kind of like, to me, the Matrix, where you're going into a job that's no longer serving you, that's low vibration, 9 to 5 every single day, and you can't get anything else done on your mission. You need to be in mission. So take a break and give thanks for the things in your life. But if they're not serving you to get into mission, then get off the treadmill and find your mission, your path. And know that your divine spirits and guides are there with you. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is a divine plan. This is a divinely guided spiritual union to become in mission together to heal Mother Earth, to heal all living creatures on Earth as we raise the vibration. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. And remember, your divine feminine is your leader, so the masculine follows in the training of the spiritual growth. All right, on that note, thank you for stopping by. Comment on how your journey is going to help others, okay? Namaste.